I'm 𝘗𝘢𝘵𝘪𝘴, the coordinator of the master's program Biophysics at Ulm University, and I'm really happy to be here and to introduce our master program to you. This is only one of the master programs that we offer in our physics department, so feel free to also roam around on our website if you are interested in our other programs. I will introduce them very briefly later as well. I'm here at Ulm University, and the city of Ulm has the highest church tower in the world. So you can see that in this picture. And what you can also see is in the background, the Alps of Germany, where people can go hiking. So if you really like old picturesque cities, if you would like to get to know the place where Albert Einstein was born and walked around, if you like beautiful sunsets, cute little animals, then I think the city of Ulm is a really nice city for you to live. And also, we from the Ulm University collaborate a lot with the city of Ulm. And for instance, every year we have a huge party for our graduates, our graduation party, that is on the same day as our big city festival. So here on the left side, you can see the graduation party in front of this big old church. And on the right, you see a lot of people on the Danube River, which is right directly in the center of our city, and they just float down the river and have a lot of fun, and it's nice and sunny and warm. And this being said, Ulm is located in the south of Germany, so it's really close to a lot of famous cities like Munich or Stuttgart, but also really nicely located in nature. And you can easily travel to the Alps or Lake Constance and all of this. So it's a very good spot also if you want to get to know other parts of Germany. So it's nice for living, but also for traveling. On the second picture here, you can see our university entrance. So this is where you will get in every day when you come to the university. The university, here you can see Uni Ost and Uni West, is located in the center of a so-called science city. So we have a lot of different industries located in very close proximity to where we educate our students. And we have a lot of industry collaborations and very short paths. So if you, for instance, do an internship in one of the industries located here on top of the mountain, you can go to your classes in the morning and walk to your internship in the afternoon. And you see it's also very nice and green. So if you have leisure time or need a break in between studying for your classes, you can go on a small walk in the botanical garden or the surrounding forests. Ulm University was founded in 1967, and it's comprised of 4 different faculties. We have an engineering, computer science, and psychology faculty. There's the faculty of mathematics and economics, and our faculty of natural sciences with different departments in biology, chemistry, and physics. We also educate medical students and have a medical faculty. At the moment, we have about 10,000 different students and approximately 220 professors. Recently, our university was ranked the top 19th university in Germany. And we are really proud of that since our university is so young and not that old. But what I personally am even more proud of is the top university ranking by StudyCheck, because this ranking is actually done by students, so your future colleagues, and they have decided that our university is a really great university to study, to live, and to achieve the goals they are aiming for. In our physics department, we offer different physics programs. So you will hear a bit more about the physics master at University of Stuttgart later. But if I could convince you about our city, we also have a physics master. So feel free to roam around on that page as well and have a look. We have a master's in physics and management. This one is currently mainly taught in German. So you would need to have some German knowledge. The normal physics master's is taught in English. We educate physics teachers. And then, of course, the program where you are here is the biophysics master. And additionally, we also have a quantum engineering master. The biophysics master program is an international physics program, so you will be studying with students from all over the world. It is an interdisciplinary program, so you don't only study physics, but you also combine it with classes from other life science departments and other natural sciences. And we offer a lot of different electives. The program has a duration of 4 semesters, which is 2 years and 120 European credit points in total. It is a full-time study, so you are expected to spend at least 40, probably more, like 50 hours per week, and invest it in your studies. Who can apply to our program? We accept undergraduate students in biophysics, physics, chemistry, biochemistry, biology, molecular medicine, biotechnology, and related subjects. Your grade in the German grading system has to be 3.0 or better. So just to remind you, in the German grading system, 1.0 is the best grade and 4.0 is the passing grade. We also expect you to have an English at a level of B2. And if you have fulfilled these criteria, then you can have a closer look. And we expect you to have had 5 European credit points in physics. And when you count your credit points from math and physics together, we expect you to have 12 European credit points in those two. If your grade is below a 2.5, we also would like to know a bit more about your motivation. So then you also need to hand in a motivation letter. Our application periods are always at the end of the year, and the next application period will actually end on the 15th of January for the summer semester. And then we have another application period for the winter semester that will end at the 15th of May. In Ulm, we also have tuition fees, and they are currently 1,500 euros per semester. And our administrative fees are 160 euros per semester. This is typical for the state of Baden-Württemberg because the law has introduced these tuition fees. But you will also see when you do your research that some universities in Germany are much more expensive. For instance, in Munich, you are expected to pay 6,000 euros per semester if you study physics there. So I think our university is actually a good choice if you would like to save some tuition fees. No? Why study biophysics? I expect some of you are physicists, some of you might be biologists, and for all of you, this is an essential question. So if you are interested in exploring the complexity of life with physical methods, or if you would like to learn and train physical methods in small groups and get prepared to work in modern day life science, then I think biophysics is actually your study program. And here at Ulm University, you can, in addition to the biophysics that we teach, specialize in an additional field of your choice. So for instance, if you are a biologist, you can take biology classes. If you are a physicist, you can take physics classes. Our main research priorities at Ulm University in biophysics are nanomechanics, molecular biophysics, cellular biophysics, and biophotonics. And the most outstanding course at Ulm University in terms of biophysics is our great biophysics lab. So we have a biophysics laboratory course that contains 16 different experiments, and you will be taught almost all of them. So we give you a full toolbox of biophysics methods. You will learn an experiment about gene expression, bioinformatics, protein labeling, protein crystallization. We also have an experiment on protein folding, stopped flow kinetics, single molecule fluorescence, and fluorescence lifetime. Further, we have experiments on ligand binding, on fluorescence correlation spectroscopy, on lipid monolayers and ion channels. And lastly, the last four, we have live cell imaging, super resolution microscopy, optical tweezers, and AFM. So you see, we have really a lot of different experiments. We have great equipment to do all these experiments, and in the end, you will really be a well-equipped biophysicist. You will learn all these methods within 1 year, so that's the first year of your studies. And afterwards, you will have time to practice some chosen methods during your project work, during your internship, and during your master thesis. You will be super well trained and very experienced in this research field with this really nice biophysics toolbox. Let's have a closer look at the structure of our program. As I already said, in the first year, you have the biophysics labs. Those are here. And you also have so-called adaptation. Since we accept students from so many different backgrounds, we want you to get adapted. So if you are a biologist and have not had so much physics, you will take physics classes during this adaptation phase. If you are a physicist, you will probably take some natural science classes like chemistry or introductory biophysics. During your second year, you will then start your research phase. And that's also what Diego was saying earlier. Here at the university, we are focusing mostly on preparing you for a research career. And therefore, you can do these research projects, research internships, and a 6-month master thesis. If you are more interested in applied techniques, you can also do your internships in biophysics, no, in biotechnology companies, and then you will also be prepared for this. When you look at the big study plan here, you also see some biophysics elective lectures, and at the moment, the lectures you can choose from are molecular motors, gene expression, and cellular biophysics. And then you also see this area, and that's what I was talking about, the subject-specific specialization. That's basically where you can choose the subjects you would like to study. And our university is very open for you to study in different programs. So you can really go to different departments and ask if you can join their modules. And to illustrate that, I put some of the classes that our students have been choosing lately. So it's highly flexible and it depends on your background and interest what you study. You could do advanced microbiology, advanced skills in life science, nanomaterials, medical device design, bioinformatics, biophotonics, causal inference, endocrinology, nuclear magnetic resonance, laser spectroscopy, mathematical statistics, medical imaging analysis, neurobiology and behavior, biophysics of medical imaging, protein biochemistry, modeling and simulation, and so on and on and on. Basically, most of the modules you find in the university at Ulm University, you can add to your subject-specific specialization here. In addition to all our coursework, in addition to this great biophysics toolbox that you will learn, we are also very happy to welcome you here and are very eager on supporting you during your stay. And for this, we have arranged student pickups where you will be picked up from the main train station where you arrive by a senior student. The senior student will bring you to your housing that we will arrange beforehand, so you don't have to look for housing yourself. We will do that for you. And we do individual study counseling, and that's actually what I do. So if you come to Ulm University, and you come up with your study plan, you can come see me anytime in my office and we can have a look at your study plan. Also, if you run into any problems or if your life situation changes, for instance, if you form a family, if you have children, then you can also come and we do counseling together and have a look at how you can successfully finish your studies. So we really take your hand, and I always say it's best to come as soon as possible, and then we can guide you through your studies. So I just want to take away the fear of coming to Germany and the way of going away the fear of going to university that you don't know yet. You will not be left alone. We take really good care of you. And then one thing that is also very important at Ulm University, you will get in direct contact with your professors. So in each class, you can, after the lecture, go to your professor, talk to them, and get to know them. And that's really essential and important because this way you will also find your research projects, your research internships. I hope all of this was able to convince you to come to Ulm City and to Ulm University. And if there's another notch needed, I can also say that you will experience really nice and cool weather phenomena here. So I want to say goodbye with this picture of our beautiful church tower, surrounded by the beautiful fog of the end of the year and the beginning of the year. And I know a lot of foreign students who really like these kind of weather phenomena and are very fascinated by that. And with this, I have a look if you have any questions.